Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I've got a very special guest for you guys who is also very busy. This is Baba. He's 10 months old. He's got his upper teeth coming in, so he's a bit cranky. And he won't let mommy film without him, so here we are in my bedroom, confined. Before we go ahead, Baba, please tell the people to subscribe to mommy's channel so mommy can buy you toys instead of you playing with her pills. Yes. So you heard him. Please subscribe to my channel and watch my videos and share my videos so that other people can watch my videos and I can get more views. So a few weeks ago, I started a dumpling series. And I did promise you guys that it was going to take 5 weeks, but of course it didn't. Life got in the way and I was unable to complete it. So now I feel like I owe you guys an explanation as to why that happened, because I did just disappear on you guys. And I'm going to be honest about this. I am going to play the sympathy card, and I've got this cutie pie to play the baby agenda card. I'm sure one of those stones will land. So, oh my god. So the reason I could not complete the series is very simple. Basically, I lost a loved one, and at the time I just didn't feel like I could do it. Like I couldn't feel like I could do anything. And so I just kind of like just let go of everything at that point, because I was not in the right space of mind, and I didn't want to give content that was half-ass or shitty to you guys. So I decided to take a break. Obviously I didn't say that to people, because at the time I was just like, you know, in my own head and in my own space. So that was one of the reasons. And the other reason is basically because a lot of my friends have been saying that they wish my videos had like audio, and if I could speak in the videos it would be nice. And it's something that I've always wanted to do, and something that I really wanted to do. but I always felt like I can't do it because of my own insecurities with my voice and how I sound on video. So I had to take time off to kind of think about it, and to kind of work on that, and to, you know, get out of my head and get like just stop overthinking everything. So I think the first week I spent just trying to find an angle. How's it gonna sound? What do people want to hear? And I overthought the whole thing to a point whereby it kind of immobilized me, and I was like, I can't do it. And so then I lost the loved one, and then things just piled on, and I was just like, I'm too tired. So I always say to people that for me to speak on video, it's very hard, and most people don't get it because I seem like an extrovert. But I don't know, I just don't like hearing my own voice, or rather I didn't like hearing my own voice. I'm working towards that. So I didn't think anyone would want to hear my voice because I don't want to hear it. And so I've worked on that, and I'm gonna try to do voiceovers in all the videos that I will be posting from now on. I'm not sure about like live interactive videos. I'm not there yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. And obviously yeah, so I'm always trying to save a person's life here. And as I was saying, I am trying to work through my issues, and I promise to give better content, and we'll take it one day at a time. So you guys will not be subjected to my horrible jokes, because my friends want that for you, and I'm very sorry. Terrible jokes, babies screaming in the videos, great food. I hope that is the content that you guys signed up for, and I hope you guys like it. Filming this video has been very hard. Jesus Christ. Oh, it has been very hard, but I hope you guys like this dumpling video that I've got for you, and I hope you liked and I hope you subscribe to my channel and you share my videos so that I can buy this child toys to play with while I take videos. Please enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys on the next one. Episode 6 is all about the classic American chicken and dumplings. It's very similar to our own South African dumpling, and it's a very quick recipe to put together. Comes together in 30 minutes and you've got a nice hearty meal to enjoy on a cold day. And honestly, I really enjoy this recipe and I hope you guys like it too. So you're going to need 2 large chicken breasts. Chop them up into bite-sized pieces. I do like to remove the skin off the chicken breast because the sauce is so rich and creamy, and adding the skin just adds a bit too much fat for me. And I don't know if I'm the only one that has a problem with this, but I do not like touching raw meat. I have a problem with especially chicken. It just feels so slimy. So like this for me is a horror show. I don't know how you guys feel about touching raw meat, but for me it's a definite no. Next up, we're going to add some bacon. You can add as much or as little as you like. I do love bacon, so I do add quite a lot in mine. It's not traditional in the original recipe, but I do like the smoky flavor that bacon adds into any dish, so I do tend to add a lot of bacon into my cooking. Finally, chop 1 large onion. Slice 2 carrots. My favorite thing about this recipe is the fact that once you've done all of the prep, it's just a matter of putting everything together, and within 30 minutes you've got a good hearty supper. Whenever you're cooking or attempting a new recipe, I think it's very important to get all of the chopping and all of the prep and getting all of the spices and everything out, so that once you start cooking, you're not trying to find something, like everything is ready. So you read the recipe at least 3 times, try to understand what you're going to be doing, and like have a picture of it in your mind. So a recipe that tells you like when to do the prep, when to cook, I think for me is really great. And this recipe is so simple, you could literally do it with your eyes closed. In a large pan over very high heat up a tablespoon of oil. It's very important that the heat is very high because you want to brown the chicken without overcooking it, because you're still going to cook it in the sauce, and then it's just going to become rubbery if you let it brown over a long period. So you just want to flash fry it very quickly, 2 minutes, and you're done. Remove the meat from the heat and set aside. Lower the heat and add in your onion and your carrots and 3 bay leaves. You want to cook the onion over gentle heat because you don't want to burn it, because once it gets burned it has that acrid taste that you do not want. So you want to gently sweat out all the juices from the onions. Add in a teaspoon of dried thyme and about 2 tablespoons of butter, roughly 30 grams. And then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. The flour just makes the sauce a bit more thick and a bit more richer and velvety and silky. Add in 750 ml of chicken stock. Add your chicken back in. Add a 1/4 cup of double cream and season with salt and simmer for 15 minutes. To make the dumplings, you're going to need 125 grams of cake flour, a pinch of salt, some black pepper for seasoning, half a tablespoon of baking powder, and then just mix everything together before adding your liquid, just to make sure everything is combined properly. And then you're gonna need about 150 mils of double cream. You wanna add the cream into the flour gradually, because for one, you might find that you have a bit more liquid than you need. So if you add it all at once, you end up with a very wet mixture, and you can't take away liquid from flour. So, and the other reason is basically that if you add in all your liquid at once, your mixture is going to become clunky once you've cooked it, and it's not going to be nice. So you need to take the time and have the patience to just gradually add it, feel the texture of the dough, see if it's coming together properly. Also, you do not want to overwork the dough too much, because it's going to get very tough when you cook it. So be gentle and light pressure up until you feel like it's come together, just come together. There's no flour visible, the dough looks good, it's not falling apart, but it's not too wet. Once the dough has come together, divide it into 7 equal bowls. I know I'm very childish, but I still get tickled every time I talk about dividing anything into bowls. Add your dumplings into the soup and a handful of chopped parsley. Your dumplings should be cooked in 15 minutes, and you will have your American chicken and dumplings. This is a standard recipe, so if you want to wrap it up a bit more, you can add veg and just make it more nutritional for you. Your dumplings should be light and fluffy. Your soup should be rich and creamy. And I hope you guys like this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel.